Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Board Losers Gaming, and welcome back to The Sims 2.
Casey, I'm about to do some movie magic. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alakazam!
Oh my god.
Did that look good or bad? I won't know until I'm in the editing floor.
It looked so good.
Thank you. We have moved. Instead of selling the fountain like any rational, normal human being would,
Yeah.
we have moved this one wall back one.
Yeah.
So that now people can leave. You can even see that the water is one tile off
It's not.
from the middle of the fountain.
It's not where it's supposed to be.
But honestly, like, it doesn't look that bad.
I think
actually.
it looks good.
I was expecting this to look genuinely terrible.
Hey.
And it ended up looking really good.
I suggested it, and you were like, okay, but really you were thinking, oh god.
Yeah, I'm down for anything in this game.
I think you should.
That's a lot of the fun of The Sims, is that you just build stuff. Even if you think it's gonna look bad, let's go and get into the actual game.
So what are we doing today?
I don't know yet. Oh, there's the water.
Oh, the fountain. It moved.
Hey, look at that! Plenty of room to move around.
That's lovely.
I'm going to assume that a genie lamp has to be expensive, so we'll put off that until tomorrow.
You don't even want to check.
I literally have.
By any object.
But I have to be her. You son of a... Well, oh, wait, she just wanted a fountain. Oh, so this was her thing, and now...
It's a new
you
thing.
just want...
She just wants... I mean,
just
she's
want
trying
stuff.
to make her little garden into, like, a decent place, right?
That's true. So I think this part basically is a lot of we need to get money because we need to buy a computer. So honestly, buying the table as her to put the game on, right, is going to be pretty good. So I'm going to, for the most part, speed it through this episode.
I misread, and I thought receive a wedgie was one of his green requests, and I was like, oh.
God, just give me a wedgie. If you're
don't-
the kind of person who wants a wedgie, like, that has to say a lot, right?
Right, yeah.
Right. What do you think that says?
Maybe
to
your
you?
bully as a kid was hot?
I mean, at the very least, you have to be some form of masochist, right?
I mean, probably. Maybe just like, oh, your butt cheeks pinched.
Hello? Is there just a little carpet out here?
Oh.
Just hanging out? It's
I
fine.
assume you did something.
No,
at some
you assume
point.
that I would mess up? No. Wrong. Can't be. I don't do that. I don't mess up.
Certainly not.
No. Why?
Do we even have that carpet anywhere?
Why do you want a genie lamp? Yeah, we did.
Why does Bilo?
Yes.
The Bilo we have. Why does she want a genie lamp?
Yes.
You know why Bilo wants a genie lamp.
No, I know, but
I
like
want a lot of men.
Please, all I want are men, not in my day-to-day life, just to watch over me while I sleep.
I want them full of money and inanimate.
I don't want them to talk to me. I don't want to talk to men. I just want protection. Okay.
Oh man, I don't want to talk to men is a mood.
Damn. Rip.
Ian, there's a newspaper just on the ground in the living room.
Which one's the living room? Is this one?
Right there.
Yeah.
These people are slobs, I say.
Right.
Setting my Pepsi can beside me on the floor.
Let me go pick up this phone really quickly because I meant to call a maid last part. Planes are not that interesting. Put the phone down.
Planes are a marvel.
Put the phone down. Hey, Casey, did you know that 3 lefts can make a right? Because if you turn left 3 times, you'll be facing right from your initial direction.
Right.
But did you also know that 2 rights can make an airplane? That was the worst. I thought my laugh was bad, and you just came at me with that.
What do you mean? That is the meanest thing somebody's ever said to me.
What do you mean? You're mocking me.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing at the joke.
Oh, thanks then. High five.
Fuck you.
What do you mean?
You said I would just laughed at your joke, and you were like, "Oh my god, listen to this piece of shit
I
hyena
thought you were making
beside
fun
me."
of me.
You bastard!
Your laugh
You're
popped
going
like a
to
balloon.
jail and hell.
Oh man, I always think everyone's laugh is one of the most unique things about humans.
Yeah,
on the real,
try
right?
and talk yourself out of the hole.
Shut up. I'm not gonna dig myself deeper. It's not like I wanted it to. God dang it! Sorry, our cat's knocking stuff over, and Casey's enabling it while
so
also saying
cute.
it's not my fault. It's like if we had a son
not
and you
my
gave our
fault.
son weed, you'd be like, "It's not my fault. He's smoking the weed." But
Did I light the weed? I didn't.
you supplied it.
I also didn't give our son weed.
Yeah, but you allow your cat to be on a table.
Our cat is sitting on a chair, knocking things over, and that's my fault.
She's also chewing plastic. God
Stop,
damn
don't
it!
chew
I
on
hate this. Yes, she's still chewing. Yep, it's definitely done. It's done. Yep. Did you enjoy that, Puck? Did you have a good time? Oh yeah, I bet you did.
This all
We're
started
back.
because you were making fun of my laugh.
Yes, it did. Not like we're back as in we exited the part, but we're not currently having a couple spout anymore. We are now back to
Ian,
left playing.
speaking of planes, if we backtrack to the point where we still loved each other in this
go on.
episode.
Yeah, go on.
When planes were in the conversation.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about the pilot, right? It was a pilot and a co-pilot, and they were in the cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a steward walked in to ask them if they wanted a drink, and the window in front of the pilot burst open.
Huh?
And it sucked the pilot out of his chair.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a happy story?
This is a real story.
Is it happy?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, all right.
So the
I'm
steward,
imagining Goopy got sucked out.
steward
Go on.
just rushed forward, grabbed his legs.
Okay.
Before he could get fully sucked out of the plane, right?
Okay.
So this dude is hanging outside of an airplane. There's like no air. It's totally frost burned.
Yes.
And the co-pilot is desperately trying to freaking get the autopilot back on, get the plane landed while partially suffocating, right?
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Yes.
The freaking steward starts losing his grip. More people come in to try and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
They're all holding on to the captain. They're assuming this dude's dead
Yes.
because he's been outside of a plane going like 500 miles per hour, probably half frozen out there.
Yeah.
But if they let go, he's going to hit the plane engine.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, they land. Captain's alive.
Okay.
Isn't that nuts? He didn't even suffer major injuries, just some frostbite.
What is this a story from?
It's a real thing.
It's
that
just
happened.
real? It
yeah.
just happened?
Yeah. So the reason it happened is because the maintenance worker that had reattached the window didn't make sure they used the correct screws.
Unbelievable.
So because they didn't use the correct screws, a
It just
window
popped off.
exploded and launched a person out. But because the guy was quick enough to grab his legs, like everybody was fine. Nobody
Isn't that
was
just
injured.
genuinely crazy? Oh shit, I have bills.
Isn't that nuts?
Yes, that is nuts. It's kind of scary, Kate. It's a scary story. It's what you tell by a campfire when you're roasting marshmallows.
But he lived.
Yes.
Hundreds of feet in the air, going thousands of miles per hour.
God dang it. Marvel
That's
of humanity.
cool.
Yeah, no, it is. You're right. God. I just have one question.
Yeah.
What does it have to do with our cat knocking stuff off the table?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
One of the sim was talking about planes on the phone, and you said planes aren't that
you're right.
interesting.
And-
Fuck you, planes are
And
interesting.
now you're proving that planes are
yeah,
interesting.
it was interesting. That's an
Yes,
interesting
you're right.
story.
You're right. That is actually you're just right.
I actually don't know if I have obviously I'm not saying the exact speeds and temperatures, but
Yeah.
looking into the story, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Blood is mentioned though, so
no!
don't look it up if you're squeamish.
I don't have any blood.
I don't
I
have
am a robot.
blood.
I am much like Bilo. I'm filled with chlorophyll and
Hate and fire
hatred. Yeah, the two things that fills up Bilo,
and
as
plants.
we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
So
you
that's-
ever picked a begonia
a begonia?
full
I've
of
not.
fire and hate?
I feel like I barely see it anymore. If you don't hang out, God dang it!
God, we have to go sleep with our girlfriend.
For being our lover, right?
Yeah,
she
just-
really does not like us all that much.
It's because we don't see her very often.
I know.
My best friend in high school had
she
a
call
boyfriend.
you like this?
What?
Did she call you like this? Like, we don't see each other at all anymore.
No, but she had a boyfriend, and she decided she didn't want to date him anymore.
Okay.
He didn't go to our school, so she just stopped contacting him. Just totally cut contact.
Yeah.
They never officially broke up. She just never talked to him again.
Okay. Wow.
That was messed up.
Yeah. I actually have a similar story, but mine's not really a fun story, so I'll try and condense it to keep it as fun as possible.
Oh.
I went to another school's high school homecoming dance or something, right?
Uh-huh.
I met a girl there, and we kind of hit it off, And this is a big deal for me back then, right? I was 15. I'm a nerdy motherfucker. I don't do anything.
Okay.
We kissed at the end of it, right?
Oh.
I know. Big deal. Like, dang, Ian, get it. Right?
Yeah,
That's what
good
you're
job.
thinking as my girlfriend?
Good deal.
Thank you. I was thinking the same thing. So then we would we had a mutual friend, my friend who went to this other school, and we would give him letters to give to each other because I didn't have a cell phone at the time.
Oh, okay.
So we literally had to handwrite letters. And honestly, it was all pretty cute until she ran away from home.
Oh, okay.
And she ran away from home and went to another kid's home and stayed there and then stole money and that kid's cell phone. And then I got a call from that kid's mom because I was the only... Because by that point, I had gotten a cell phone.
Uh-huh.
And this is in the first few months of me having a cell phone. And this mom calls and is like, if you ever contact my daughter ever again, I will find you. But I had never talked to that mother's daughter. I had just talked to the friend that stayed with that mother's daughter,
what
right?
the heck?
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, this is Crazyville. I don't think I'm going to date this girl anymore. 9 months go by.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, that's not enough.
That was a bad set of time.
9 months go by. She reaches out again.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like, and actually, funny enough, right around the time I had just broken up with another girl that I was dating. By broken up with, I mean I was broken up with. I had not broken up with anybody. So then at that point I was like, yeah, let's hang out. She was so crazy though.
Oh.
So we hung out like one time and then we didn't hang out anymore. But we never actually broke up. So technically I'm still dating her.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would say that that's something that I'll deal with when it comes up, but I could probably beat her in a fight, so it's fine.
There's ever a freaking just on the chapel. Does anyone protest to this wedding?
She
this
shows
girl from
up.
high school busts the door down. Says, "I do." We run in the other direction.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I would laugh.
You would probably laugh at me,
I've
right?
always
like
kind of wanted to be involved in a wedding where somebody kicks the door down and says they object, right?
I mean, I feel like what has to happen in order for that to happen?
God, that just sounds like the drama, you know?
Yes, I agree.
So, like, honestly, if one of your exes can just show up if we ever get married, and just start trying to start shit with me, that's ideal. That sounds hilarious.
It sounds incredible. Yeah.
I want my grandmother to have to watch some crazy person who hasn't seen you since middle school object to our union.
Oh my god!
I want her to tell her church friends about it. And then this girl, I don't know, give her a fake name, Agatha. And then Agatha showed up.
Agatha showed up.
And my granddaughter jumped across the aisle and tore her hair off.
Do I remember her name?
Agatha.
It was the name of a country. That's all I remember. Let's go with Africa.
Oh.
Just you got to keep it more realistic, you know.
My sister went to a girl with the name girl named Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which there's some names that I'm like, is that a name? But I guess if it's on your birth certificate, anything's a name.
Yeah, I mean, what did the big E. Musk himself name?
Don't talk to me
Musk,
about.
Or was that the other guy? There's two crazy rich guys that I just mixed up the two of them.
It was Elon Musk.
It was
Elon Musk was
wonderful.
the one with the ridiculous baby name.
B-52 bomber.
Something like that, yeah. Oh my god.
It's so funny to me. Anyway, I'm designing a video game as this schmuck.
Yeah, that's nice.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
That desk does not suit the...
What?
Am I imagining things, or does this guy kind of dress like Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo?
Oh, no, don't say that. I mean, kind of, right?
It's
but
like Fred fell on hard times and never met Daphne.
Nobody to help him find a style.
Yeah, just...
So he just, instead of trying to solve crimes, he creates crimes.
Just wears as many patterns as possible. So that was like a headline, right? Like, bank tellers unable to identify robber because of his ugly tie.
Wait, Casey.
What?
You could play The Sims Bustin' Out. Hold on. This music's like a bit of a theme from Bustin' Out, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
What? That's so cool.
That is funny.
I didn't know you could do that. I mean, we knew you could find the herbs and be really mad about it, so you dig a hole and drop it in it again.
Oh, no.
Because we found that out,
Yeah.
but I didn't think that's so cool. Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry. That's
it's cool.
just... I thought
I'm letting you steep in your nostalgia.
Yeah. It's funny that I'm nostalgic for Bustin' Out, too, since I didn't play it until 2014. You know, I was 20 years old when I found Bustin' Out.
2014, was it?
I think so, yeah. Why?
That's like almost 10 years ago.
It's 7. Come on. It's
That's
7.
almost 10.
I guess, yeah, kind of, right?
That's a long time. That's long enough to feel nostalgic for something.
That's true. That's genuine. Like, you and I, here's a random thing. BLG question of the day. Do you know, what? Why would you want to do that?
Oh, that's weird.
Can you, so is that going to, is nausea meal like a recipe?
I bet you're going to give it to somebody.
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to try and make a disgusting meal then.
Yeah, just cook a crappy meal. You're making a group meal? That's going to cost more.
Is there not just a quick meal? Okay. BLG question today. Have you heard of a game called Castle Crashers?
Oh yeah,
It's a fantastic game. It was the reason I bought an Xbox 360 back in the day.
A lot of potty jokes.
Yeah, and it's a big fun party game to play with people.
It is good. I wouldn't describe it as a party game.
No, sorry. Yeah, just a game to play with other people, right?
Yeah, it's a 4-person game. Beat 'em up.
Yeah, and and everybody knew what the game was back in the day, right?
Yeah.
What is happening, Casey? Just come on. I mean, nobody even hears it. Nobody knows that I'm freaking out over nothing. Just the cat.
She jumped up onto the chair, and I couldn't even do anything about it.
Everybody knew Castle Crashers back in the day, right?
Yes.
Everybody. And it was what everybody loved to play it. Everybody, it was great. But I realized recently not everybody has heard of the game because the game came out in 2008.
Yeah.
13 years ago, almost half my life ago.
Old game.
And I feel like that's just crazy to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like you've made,
Yeah, but we streamed it recently. It was really fun.
It was. If you're not already, I would always, come by to our Twitch and our YouTube streams. We stream every day, basically 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at twitch.tv/BornLosesGaming. If you didn't already know,
you can talk to us live.
Yeah, and we play Sims there every once in a while too. I'm hoping to start up a new Bustin' Out file. So,
that'd be fun to watch.
If you're watching these videos as they go out, make sure you go on over. Let me know if you want to see that, and maybe I'll get to it a little bit quicker.
We even occasionally play Sims 4 over there.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while, though. I really enjoyed playing Sims 4,
Yeah, it's amazing how much more detailed you can get with your builds.
Here's the thing about the Sims 4, because I have not played Sims 2 PC or Sims 3 PC, right? But going from the Sims 1, Bustin' Out, Herbs, and Sims 2, well, I hadn't played Sims 2 by the time I went to Sims 4, but those are the only Sims game I ever played. And going from that to the Sims 4, wow. And I got the Sims 4 for $5.
Yeah,
Games,
that's pretty darn cool.
Outside of comparisons to old games, The Sims 4 is a good and fun game. That's just I worry, right? Once I play Sims 3, I want to play Sims 2 on PC.
Right.
Am I going to retroactively I don't really want to play Sims 4 anymore?
I think the biggest issue is that people want a story from it,
That too. Well, people want a
the
lot
Sims
of
4
things.
console not having a story frustrated a lot of people.
You mean Sims 3 console?
Well, Sims 3 and 4.
Yeah, I mean, because there hasn't been a real honest-to-God story mode since this. This was the last game that did it.
And it Sims 4 has DLC stuff, but don't make people pay for your game to be a game, I guess.
But we've talked about it at length. We don't need to trash
we've talked
on
about it. It's
Sims
still
4.
it's still a fun game. I still like The Sims 4.
Funny enough, that's a big thing with me. Is I really like to. I feel like I'm more capable of defending a game that everyone hates on. When it's a game that I know a lot of people hate, it's it kind of makes me want to step up for it, right? To kind of be there to be like, hey, maybe there are still pros to it that you're not thinking of.
Right.
And that's up with a lot of games. I don't know. Casey?
Yes?
Oh, my God. I was literally just about to say 3 things. I'm going to say I love you.
Okay.
I was going to say I'm sorry for yelling at you about Puck, our cat, knocking things over.
Yeah.
And then I was going to say that I'm sorry for making fun of your laugh.
Aw,
right?
thank
I was
you.
gonna say all of that, and right before I was about to do that, do you know what you did? You burped.
You know
into
what?
the microphone.
You know what's very
for
important?
everyone to hear.
You know what's very important for you to take note of as a person?
Yeah.
If me doing something else that bothers you makes you not want to apologize or state the other things, maybe you didn't mean them in the first place.
That's a bad takeaway. I was about to end the episode, but now we got to talk about this. That's a bad takeaway.
No, it's not.
Because that's not necessarily true. It's like, because sometimes it's about, if you're going to say, I apologize for this, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not fully be on board with that, but it's about trying to be better than whatever your gut instinct is, right?
Yeah.
Like, my gut instinct is to be an asshole, to be a genuine, terrible person.
Oh.
But I do, no, like, honest to God, almost all of my initial thoughts are to be a bad person because it's easier. It is easier to be
a bad
negative,
person is easier.
to think poorly of other people, to talk poorly of other people, but it's harder to be good.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's why, like, sometimes you're like, okay, regardless of however this makes you feel, regardless of how upset it made me, this or that, I'm going to, apologize regardless, right?
Yeah,
I'm
but in this circumstance, you were rude to me.
True. Well, kind of. I'm still not happy with the puck thing, but the first one absolutely was all my fault.
Still,
still,
my
though,
burps are a gift.
What?
My burps are a gift.
They're not.
I
They're
wrapped
just
them up
genuinely not.
in my own body.
I serve them to
and
you.
it's like a Christmas popper. You pull the string,
God.
Comes out with confetti.
Oh, God. But
You're
yeah.
welcome, is what I'm saying.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank
Genuinely.
you for joining us for this episode of BLG.
Thank you for pushing me over the edge. It's where I was hoping to be.
Next episode,
Oh, what's going to happen?
I'm going to burp more. That's my promise to you.
And then suddenly there are no more Sims 2 episodes uploaded to YouTube ever again.
Hold on, I can get another one out before we
I'm
end.
ending the video!